What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel Lewis, and in this video we're going to be talking about the 5 do's and don'ts at the gym. Now before we get started, do remember to drop a like on this video and don't forget to subscribe because all support is greatly appreciated. Now this being the first video on my channel for 2020, I felt like it was a great opportunity for us to help those people who are looking to reach their New Year's resolutions of losing weight, being a little more healthy, and just overall living a better lifestyle. Now, starting off with do number 1, I think that this is the cornerstone for any person who's looking to go to the gym or even just starting a fitness journey in general. And it's know your goal. What is your goal? What do you want to accomplish? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to put on muscle? Do you want to gain strength? Do you want to have a certain type of aesthetic? Do you want to look a certain type of way? Ask yourselves your questions and understand what your goal is and where do you want to see yourself in 3, 6, 9, and 12 months. Now, for don't number 1, don't forget to wear deodorant. Please. You're going to a gym, you're going to a public place, and if you smell, it makes it unpleasant for everybody that's in the gym, okay? So just leave one in your bag, leave one in your car, just spray it real quick before you head into the gym. It won't kill you. Please, don't forget to wear deodorant. For do number 2, that sounds so wrong. For number 2, do remember that form is more important than the weight. If you're a beginner, and you don't know how to do a certain type of workout and you're going for heavyweight, you're gonna get yourself hurt. Remember, practice the exercise correctly. Form is much more important than the weight. You eventually will increase in strength, you will eventually increase in the weight that you'll be able to perform those exercises. But if your form is wrong, day in and day out, you're gonna develop a lot of injuries in the long run. So do yourself the favor and practice form over weight. Don't lift with your ego. For don't number 2, don't forget to re-rack your weights. Nobody in there should be responsible for cleaning up after your mess. Simply put. Now I know there's a lot of people who don't practice this habit back at home, but you're at a public place and other people are using this equipment, using these dumbbells, using these weights. Don't leave it tossed on the floor for somebody else to go and clean up. Just simply put it back where you found it. For number 3, do remember to wipe down equipment after use. Oh, wipe it, 'cause I'm on wipe it. You know, if you're like me and you probably sweat a lot and you're at the gym and you're working hard, nobody wants to lay down on your pile of sweat. It's not pleasant, it's not sanitary. So just remember to wipe it down real quick. 'Cause I'm on wipe it, 'cause I'm on wipe it. They have plenty of sanitizing wipes and sanitizing sprays all over the gym. Just use it real quick, wipe it down. Don't leave your sweat marks for other people to go and take a bath in. Nobody wants to do that. For don't number 3, and I think the most important don't in this list, and if there's one thing that you take away from this video, is don't forget that you can't outwork a bad diet. Now, you can go to the gym 7 times a day, but if your diet is absolutely shit, you will continue looking like shit. Make sure you have your greens, your protein, make sure that you have a balanced diet. You can still have that slice of pizza once in a while, but if you're eating pizza and burgers every night, you're probably not gonna look the best and you're probably not gonna see the results you wanna see in the gym. So don't forget, you can outrun a bad diet. For number 4, do remember to warm up. It's actually very important for your body to actually warm up before you go into any type of exercise. Even if you spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes on the elliptical, on the treadmill, wherever it is, or even if you do a couple practice sets, just make sure you warm up properly before you actually go into any type of exercise. Avoid the injuries and avoid the lifetime of pain from those injuries. Trust me. So for number 4 on our don't list, don't park yourself at any machine. Be courteous of other patrons of the gym who are probably waiting to use the machine. Nobody wants to sit around waiting for you to text your friend about your day while they're waiting for you to use the equipment, or if you're resting 5, 10 minutes at a time on the machine. Be courteous. You're more than welcome to use it, but be respectful of other people who want to use the equipment as well. And finally, for number 5 on our do list, remember, consistency is key. I know that right now people are starting up and they're fired up and they're motivated to go to the gym, but remember, consistency is key. If you go every day for the month of January, but in the month of February you fall off, it does you no good for your goals. If you manage to go 3 to 4 times a week throughout the month of January, that's great. Give your body time to rest and recover so that you can go back to the gym the next day or 2 days later and just go and kill another workout. You want to develop consistency. Consistency is much more important, and discipline is also much more important than motivation, because motivation you'll have for a short period of time, but discipline is when you keep going back every single day, knowing that you have a goal in mind that you want to go and crush. Right now is a great time to go. It's a great time to start. You want to make sure you develop the healthy habits to come back even after the month is gone. And for the final don't on our list, don't forget to ask for help. If you're new, there's a lot of people who are more experienced than you are. don't be afraid to be a beginner. Don't be afraid to ask somebody for help. If you don't know how to use a certain machine, if you don't know if your form is correct, there is somebody there who is probably a little more experienced that you can go approach and ask them if you're doing the exercise correctly. Don't be afraid to ask for help. We're all beginners at one point of our life, so just don't be afraid. It's okay. Go and tap somebody on the shoulder and say, hey, do you know if I'm doing this correctly? And I'm sure they'll tell you yes or no. Alright guys, and that is going to wrap up today's video. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the video, and also leave a comment down below and let me know what your do's and don'ts at the gym are. What do you believe that people should and should not be doing at the gym? I look forward to reading your comments, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Now I'm